right, so we are at your premiere of, you were one of the main characters in the movie Little Miss Perfect. How excited are you to be here
I
tonight?
am so excited. This is such a big deal, and it's at such a great venue, and I'm so excited, yeah.
Well, I know that you and Carly are actually previously friends before this film. What was it like working with like your best friend in a movie? That sounds like a dream come true.
Yeah, it was awesome. Honestly, being able to work with someone that you're familiar with makes it so much better, you know, because you're comfortable. Yeah, so it makes it for a better, not necessarily performance, but like it makes it easier to get into it and like work with each other, so it's awesome.
But did it ever get kind of hard? Did you guys ever get like off focus because you guys are such good friends that it's like weird?
There definitely were times when like we joke around and have fun, but it was definitely like off camera, and we got our work done, and then we had a separate time for like messing around.
Right. Well, what advice would you give to high school girls, around like your age or Carly's age, that is kind of in the same position at the awkward stage in high school and everything? What would you tell them?
I would say to make sure your support system is strong, to make sure you have the right people, the right friends, and that your family is there, and that you make time for your family to make sure that they're always there for you. Yeah.
Well, especially you like coming into like the Hollywood world and the lights, camera, action kind of thing. How do you like keep yourself protected? There's a lot of crazy people out there, especially in this industry. How do you keep yourself protected with that?
I definitely think, again, friends, family, people that you know are there for you. I think that those are the people that, that keep me centered almost. And then I also think that you always have to keep it in the back of your mind, what you're doing, so that you stay grounded and stay like where you're supposed to be, instead of like going off and turning into one of the crazy people. Yeah.
That's no fun.
Yeah.
Well, I know that you've worked, Carly and your director Marley. How exciting was that to work with someone like her? She seems amazing.
She is absolutely amazing. She's brilliant, really, she is. And the fact that she wrote and directed this, it was just, it's amazing. It really is. And she's a fantastic director. She really is. She was easy to work with, and I don't usually I never really find anyone's difficult to work with, but she definitely stood out among people that I've worked with as she has a very calming presence, which makes it super easy to talk to her and work with her and get all the right things. Yeah.
Sure. Well, what else can you tell us about the movie before, we kind of see it for ourselves?
That there's a very interesting twist to come at the end, and that I don't think you'll see it coming. I think that it's kind of a surprise, and then I don't know, there's just a lot of surprises in it. It's not necessarily suspenseful, but it is definitely a bunch of surprises, yeah.
So then tell me a little bit about your character. You're her best friend, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about a little bit about that though.
Yeah. So pretty much while this is all happening with Belle and all of her, not problems, but the things that she's going through, you see Lyla there with her, and you see her kind of supporting her through it, and it does get a little iffy on why she's supporting her so much, because it's not necessarily a comforting, it's more of oh yeah, you should do this. And so then when you get to the end of the movie, you kind of see why she's being so supportive with this. But yeah, I think that there was definitely a switch in Lyla at some point in the movie where you see her being her friend, and then the next point you see the opposite. So,
well, how would you connect your character in the movie to your personality in real life?
Ooh, well, I definitely have my sassy moments where I
Don't we all?
I can get a little touchy, and I think that not that Lyla's necessarily mean in any of the movie until the end, but she definitely has those moments, and I think that really zoning in on that part of my personality that does come out, that it was something that I had to input. Yeah.
Well, Isabel, thank you so much for talking with us. Enjoy the movie. I can't wait to see it too. Have a great night. Thank you.